Number 25, GL5111SB, The Omega Protocol. Sponsored by admin level patron Brooks Bigley. Hello, and thank you for tuning into Copperheart and making it part of your audio drama lineup. Big things happen in today's little episode, but before we get to that, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for listening, for being a patron if you are one, for tweeting about us at copperheartpod, or reaching out to me directly at copperheartaudiodrama@gmail.com, leaving us good reviews at iTunes, or whatever it is you do. I also wanted to thank everyone who nominated Copperheart for an Audioverse Award. I can't tell you what a great honor that is for me. I mean, like most creators, I'm just doing what I love to do. I love telling fantastic stories, and it means the world to me that you enjoy them enough to want more, to support the work, or to nominate the work for recognition among some truly amazing peers and mentors. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's see what's happening at USRB EL27. This program contains mature language and situations. Please see our show notes for an advisory specific to this episode. Previously on Copperheart. Alright, you're not going to like this either, but it'll mean leaking Silverbox to one...
Absolutely not, Sellers. We have
Sir, let me explain. We add one more person to the team. Just one person to this team. We happen to have one of the finest experts on the inner workings of the artificial mind right here at EL27. In fact, they co-wrote the book on programming for the Kara system and spent time at Devil's Tower getting the Neris system online. They can help me pick Eris's brain and maybe even set up a worm to access other Eris systems at other complexes without being detected.
Too much is riding on this, Jack. Who is this super tech you're talking about?
Heather...
Say again? You cut out there.
Heather KAMINSKI, sir. Senior Tech Sergeant Heather KAMINSKI.
Your girlfriend? No fucking way, Sellers. No way.
And now the continuation of Copperheart.
Yes?
Colonel Hayden, General Hanover is here to see you.
I wasn't expecting the jump.
As you were. Please, sit down, Lionel. This is your office, after all.
Thank you, General. May I offer you a...
No, just sit.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this surprise visit?
Well, I'm not wearing the white gloves, so you know it's not an inspection. I'm here to talk about the request you made 2 weeks ago.
Request?
Don't play your bullshit games with me, Lionel, or I'll tarnish those oak leaves down to a dismal shade of major. Do I make myself clear? Now unclog your brain so we can talk business.
Yes, ma'am. You're speaking about the request Staff Sergeant Sellers made about the additional personnel on Project Silverbox.
As my son often says, duh.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I can assure you that Sergeant KAMINSKI...
has been made disposable thanks to you.
General?
When we first discussed this operation, you were made aware that the personnel, the singular personnel you selected for this project would be disposable, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Staff Sergeant John Sellers is a non-entity. He's a tool of the United States government. He is to be cared for as a tool, utilized as a tool, and once this tool has outlived its usefulness, discarded like an old tool.
Copperheart, a Rigg Stories audio drama.
This is clear, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
And you've added Tech Sergeant Heather KAMINSKI to the list of inevitable trash.
Well, yes, ma'am. I am aware of the guidelines established for Project Silverbox, but we're at a crucial stage.
Do you know
with the
who
data.
Heather KAMINSKI is? Do you have the slightest fucking clue? Look at me. Heather KAMINSKI is one of the lead technicians responsible for the artificial intelligence network this country established to keep our reconstruction bunkers safe and intact. She is practically all that's left of the brain trust that made artificial brains. Is any of this soaking into that fat head of yours, Hayden?
I think so, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, but...
But what? KAMINSKI has already been working with Sellers for a week now, and the data coming out of USRB 51 is still spotty as hell. Exactly how has KAMINSKI's pending sacrifice worth this? How is her brilliant life made expendable by your completely inept decision-making?
I was told that...
Forget it. It doesn't matter anymore, does it? The trigger has been pulled.
General, may I speak?
Oh, please do. I can use the laugh.
Ma'am, the compartmented data lock subroutine installed in Eris is still operational. I am, still collecting information on GL51 Sellers couldn't possibly know about. The Q&A I've been playing with the Eris subconscious has enabled me to glean information that will be vital to the war effort, and neither Sellers nor KAMINSKI know anything about it. The whole reason Sellers was placed in the tower to begin with was as a distraction, as you know.
To use our Eris to pull data from their iris. I know, so what?
Sellers has done a great job so far as both a decoy and an unwitting agent to our efforts. He's dug deep into the GL51 mystery, and that has given our Eris opportunities to pull even more data from...
Then why add KAMINSKI?
We were nearing Point Omega.
Already?
The data streams from Groom Lake have caused cascading overloads in our Eris system. It's been faulting, slipping. We've lost lights in the...
I don't give a shit about your goddamn lights, Hayden.
Of course not, ma'am. My point is that Sellers has run out of wiggle room. He reached an end to his capabilities without the assistance of Eris. We were also running the risk of our Eris completely overloading and shutting down. I wouldn't allow that to happen. So I took steps.
I see. Please tell me there's a significant veil of ignorance over the two rats in our maze. I'd much like to salvage my tech sergeant.
As long as I have control of Eris through the CDS, yes. Sellers has every confidence that KAMINSKI will get Eris sorted out, and the data from GL51 will resume.
And you're confident that your compartmented subroutine is foolproof? KAMINSKI's no patsy in this operation, Lionel, and I'm sure your monkey in the tower has already filled her in. She's a good technician, and the reason she's good is that she's relentless. If the CBS is a puzzle, she'll find a way to hack it.
I briefed her beforehand about the importance of Project Silverbox, and what we're trying to do here, using all the same alien invasion language I used to rope in Sellers.
So, neither she nor Sellers is aware that the people at GL51 have not disappeared?
As far as they know, they're investigating the disappearance of over 2,000 people, ma'am.
And we're sure that the subroutine is successfully keeping our Eris from talking to their iris.
Absolutely. It just looks like a standard information tap from the primary archive to the transmission source.
I'm not heading back to WT-01 for another month or more. Weather hasn't been stable enough to hopscotch back. For political reasons, I can't be here if we need to go to Omega. Is that clear?
Very, ma'am.
I want you to stay on top of the situation, Lionel, and I want you to bury Sellers and report requests to keep him off guard. I have the feeling KAMINSKI will follow suit.
You think
Remember, Hayden, I know more than you. I expect you to play to the intimate relationship of Sellers and KAMINSKI. I expect you to have 943 Bravo cracked. And I expect to be able to overtake USRB 51 the second the Archimedes Gateway has been resealed.
Ma'am, may I ask...
Why we didn't just move on GL51 the moment we knew the gateway opened?
Yes.
Have you not been reading Sellers' reports? The entity at Groom Lake that calls itself the Visitor can alter the fabric of reality. Do you really expect that a garrison of heavily armed soldiers can take a base held by an alien with the ability to make it so none of them was even born?
I see.
Do you? Because I don't. We're talking about imagining the unimaginable. We're not being invaded by big-headed aliens with ray guns, and the Russians and Chinese are all stuck in the same boat with us. We are dealing with gods, Hayden. Alien gods.
I don't suppose it ever occurred to our president to simply nuke GL51?
With what nukes? They've all been spent. Have you not looked out a window in the past 18 years? Not only that, our president is a softie when it comes to the fact that there are civilians at Groom Lake, and since our population has been drastically thinned, every beating heart is precious. His words, not mine.
Understood, ma'am.
Be sure that you do. I'll be in touch. Remember, I want this shit wrapped up before I chop her back to Washington.
Understood. Good day, General.
It hasn't been a good day in the past 18 years. Do not let Sellers and KAMINSKI crack your CDS. The moment they do, we'll have to go Omega and wipe Project Silverbox clean. Then we'll be left with no way to combat these visitors coming through the gateway.
I assure you, they won't crack my subroutine, General.
I cracked Hayden's subroutine.
What? So fast?
Wasn't hard. It was pass-coded with his wife's name and her favorite recipe.
Vegetarian lasagna.
See, I listened to all of your Hayden's the Devil stories.
I'm lucky to have such a brilliant girlfriend.
I'm lucky to have such a boyfriend.
Ha to the ha-ha.
Oh, holy fuck.
What is it?
There is a shit ton of stuff that was routed from the Iris at GL51 straight to Hayden's electronic locker in our Eris.
Fuck. Can you break into it?
Did bears used to shit in the woods before they were all killed off by nuclear winter? Yes.
Okay. Next question. Can you extract that intel without Hayden knowing you're doing it?
Did the Pope used to wear a funny hat before he was roasted in nuclear fire?
God, I love you.
And I'm moderately fond of you, funny bunny.
Oh, this is going to be fun to pour through. But the question is, why is Hayden hiding shit from me? And if he can use Eris to draw from their Iris, why not just do that from the get-go? Why the hell is he bothering with me? Or us?
Well, it looks like he was using your link to GL51 to piggyback from... Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is it? Heather, what is it?
Oh my god.
Tell me!
I thought you told me everyone at Area 51 was gone, and you thought they all got sucked into that silver cube thing, that gateway.
That's the working hypothesis, yeah.
Jack, they're all still there. You haven't been analyzing recordings, you've been analyzing live streams.
What? That's not possible.
Think about it, Jack. Have you tried getting in contact with Director Rhoda? Major Baxter, or even any of them?
Well, no, because I thought they were all gone.
And now that you know that they're not?
Oh, you're fucking right. I'm gonna call them. I need to know what's
Bad
going
idea,
on.
Bunny.
What? Why?
Duck blind. They don't want anyone at Groom Lake to know we're listening to them.
Oh my god. The visitor. She's still there, isn't she? But why not put a silence order on me? Why would they say they're all gone?
It seems obvious, doesn't it? They want to make absolutely sure nothing leaks. When Hayden briefed me, he gave me this whole bit about invasion from another world.
Yeah, he told me the same thing. Did
you believe him?
Well, not really. I mean, I've seen the evidence from my time in Blue Box and Etra, but the Greys aren't invaders. They don't have the capability or desire to... What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You are a horrible choice for heading up a top-secret operation.
What? Why do you say that?
You're telling me about alien contact that you've had like it's nothing. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my flashy thingy so I can erase the last few seconds from this conversation.
Goof. Have you heard of the Arlett Gibbons model?
Honey, the only models I know about wear bikinis or require a steady hand for applying decals to the wings.
Okay, it came up during my computer espionage training at the Karis facility in Bradford.
Now who's spilling beans? Espionage?
Well, you can't beat it unless you know it. Anyway, the Arlett Gibbons model basically says the more sincere you are about telling someone an unbelievable truth, the more inclined they are not to believe you at all. It's far more effective than lying.
So, when Hayden told us we were being invaded...
We really are. And it's ironic that they chose Area 51 as their point of attack.
We've only got about 10 minutes before Eris comes back online. How much can you get me before that happens?
Probably all of it, if I'm not careful.
Well, be careful, and just get what you can. We can always come back during the next Eris downtime.
And we'll probably have enough time to fuck like rabbits behind the storage bins.
I like your thinking, Kaminsky.
I like your dick, Sellers.
Oh, really?
Remember what I said about hiding the truth within a truth?
Wait, does that mean you do or you don't like my...
Got it. Let's go.
Yep, but...
Arlett Gibbons is also an effective tool for misdirection and spontaneous auto-hypnosis. I tucked the thumb drive into your pocket and you didn't even realize it.
So... Wait, does that mean... Wait, hey, how did...
Works every time. Let's go.
Hey!
Chris Majotin as Lieutenant Colonel Hayden.
Melanie Rigg as Captain Nancy PACOMA.
Nicole Goodnight as General Hanover.
Erin King as Heather Kaminsky.
Michael Rigg as Staff Sergeant Sellers. You've been listening to Copperheart, a Rigg Stories audio drama. My thanks goes out to our composer, Astral Fogg, that's Fogg with 2 G's, for our amazing theme music as well as the incidental scoring you heard throughout the show. You can find more of Astral Fogg's music on iTunes. Tune in next week to find out how the crew of GL51 are doing, now that you know that it's all in real time, finger quotes there again, folks, to what Jack and Heather can hear. Please follow us on Twitter at CopperheartPod, write to me directly at copperheartaudiodrama@gmail.com, and please visit rigstories.com to find our cast list and check out the other works of our extraordinary actors. I love all these guys. In 2 weeks, come back to EL27 to find out if Jack and Heather are doomed and what they're going to do with all the new information they uncover. Have a great week.